In every task we do, whether it is a child studying for their exams, whether it is you working on your project, whether it is a mother cooking for the family, whether you are driving the car, every task requires a concentration here, which means the mind is where it is meant to be. But if I am sitting at work and my mind is thinking of something at home, if I am at home with family and my mind is at work, then my mind is not concentrated on the task. And if there is one thing many of us complain today, it is, I cannot concentrate, especially children. You ask them any one reason why their performance is not how it should be, and they will say, but I cannot concentrate. And they will go to their teachers, and they will go to their parents, and they will say, I cannot concentrate. And all that the elders have to say is concentrate. They say, but I cannot concentrate, and they will say, concentrate. How do we make a child concentrate? It is if all of us around them have a mind which concentrates. And so we will create an energy of stillness and power. And that energy will influence the children and create a stillness in their mind. And they will be able to concentrate. But if all of us around them are with distracted minds, overthinking minds, turbulent minds, then a disturbed energy at home, at school, in the environment, does not allow their mind to become still. So for our children and for ourselves, we need to master the art of creating a stillness here, a concentrated mind. When we sit for a task, we cannot just create a concentration in an instant. It's not like a button on and off. Concentration has to be a way of living, which means taking care of my thinking. If my mind overthinks about situations, about people, about the task at hand, if I think too much, then there is no concentration. And then when I sit for the task, my mind is still thinking a lot. So it should be on the task, but it's thinking about a lot of other things, because that's what it was just before I began the task. So I could switch from one task to the next task, but my mind cannot switch. My mind will have to be silent, and then create that transition from one task to the next. So concentration will happen in a very natural way, if we take care of our mind throughout the day, which means begin the morning with at least 30 minutes for ourselves, nurturing the mind with pure positive information. Because if we begin the day with world news or any negative information, it's the easiest way to trigger the mind. We have to create stillness. So the morning needs to begin with very pure positive information. Throughout the day, practice. Not to get entangled in situations and with people, which means think only how much is necessary, and most important, think right. Because when we think right, the number of thoughts is less. But it's only when we are thinking wrong, which means worry, fear, irritation. It's then that the number of thoughts increase. So think right. Pause after every 1 hour. Take a minute. Check your thoughts. Talk to your mind. Answer your mind. Create stillness and concentration. And when you are about to begin a specific task, take care that you keep all your distractions aside, which means no phone, no television. Take your silence, sacred space, and before you begin the task, take a minute of silence. What we do is we prepare everything outside, but we don't prepare the mind, which is going to perform the task. So take a minute of silence. Answer all the questions of the mind which are about other things. and give the mind a specific instruction. We will think about this after 2 hours. This can wait. The mind will listen to us. It's our mind. We need to master the art of giving it the instruction, and it will follow our instruction. So take a minute of silence. Answer all other questions on the mind. Create a very high energy positive thought for your task. And most important, give your mind a time. I will come back. Complete this task by filling the black and watch the magic happen. The mind, my body, the vibrations, and the task, everything will be in harmony.